Happy shaving. I've been working on my apartment and haven't had time to really groom myself, use my nose trimmer. Let me take out my nose trimmer. Let me tell you, thank you for everybody that has purchased this. Not one person has returned it because, like I said, I'm not going to, I could see when people buy it and return it, but nobody's returned this one. But there was somebody that bought a different one and they returned it. And gotta trim those nose hairs first and foremost, because as you get older, those nose hairs will look ugly, especially if you go on a date, a first date, and you have a gray hair sticking out of your nose. Uh, for me, I do this pretty regularly, but I've been so busy, and you know. And then here's the. By the way, the link is in the description. This is the Philips, and I'm out of the algorithm now since I haven't posted in a while. But try not to stick out the tongue, right? When you're live in front of people, but in real life, I do that. So this has 3 attachments, and I'm surprised how many people actually purchased this. So made me happy. And that has the 3rd attachment, which is good for. It keeps me going. Like there's no real benefit to doing shaving live, except hanging out with friends or whatever. So this is going for $19.99 on Amazon, and you know, I don't think it's the best, but I think it's multi-purposed. If you want to know which one's the best, I didn't leave the link in the description. The Conair Man is very good. I like that. It's a little stronger. Like you can see. I mean, where's the power? Oh, you have to twist it. See, I should leave the link in the description for this one. But this one costs the same, but it doesn't have the 3 attachments, right? And I do get eyebrow hair, and I do get like these gray hairs, off the ear. And when you have a wife or a girlfriend, she'll let you know, hey, honey, you gotta trim the nose, right? And this one is good because it has the 3 attachments, right? And a lot of people like the name Philips Noroko. Thank you for that 1 thumbs up. It does the job. No more hairs. So I finally got this Yaki brush. This is called a Mocha Express. What's up, Dolphins Forever, English or Spanish? I bought this off of AliExpress. It's 24 millimeters. You can see it's natural, not natural, synthetic. It's not from an animal, right? I got this off of AliExpress, and it does the job. I like the handle a lot. This one's going for like 20, right? You could get the other ones for like 10, 15. This is probably my most expensive. Georgie's, I've got that brush. It's a nice brush, isn't it? I like that you can hold it like sort of like instead of circular, kind of, it's different, right? And I'm going to use that today, and I'm going to use the Electric Sheep by Sterling. Never used it before. Okay, so that's what it looks like. And it has, I have the notes written down. Citronella, citronella, lemon, eucalyptus, and according to the owner Rod, not for the faint of heart. Yeah. And I'm also going to shave my chest. And I've been selling a lot of these for some reason. This it's a hair. I'm going to use it to trim my hair a little. But this is another Remington. I think Remington's a pretty trusted name, right? You know about this. It works. I would say Remington's like an A tier company, and I wouldn't say S. I don't know what would be S, to be honest, but Remington has never done me wrong. Um, Phillips Norelco has never really done me wrong. Some of the other companies have, but let's get shaving, man. Let's get shaving. All right, let's get some warm water here. You got that brush? Yeah. So I wanted to feature this because this is a splash. It's a mentholated splash. And why would I feature this? Because it's good for joint pain and just spreading all over your body when you have a little pain. And it makes you feel fresh and clean also. Right? Ah, yeah. Thank you, Georgies, for coming back. One person checked up, or no, two people checked up on me. AM checked up on me, and Eric checked up on me, which was very nice. Nice to be wanted by some people. English or Spanish. GGLN, top man. Hey, what's up, man? So the scent off the puck, it's a medium. Like, so Rod, he recommends that you get a sample of this. But his soaps are so cheap that it's like, why are you going to get a sample of, like, I don't know what it is, $15, a $15 soap, you know? Just get the whole thing. Citronella wards off bugs. So if you're working in the Everglades or living in Miami, pretty much, it's good for warding off bugs. Um, the smell is kind of like citronella, like a lemon. It's like a lemon. More of a lemon than anything else. But if you ever use bug spray, kind of smells better than bug spray, but still in that realm. Would I recommend it to everybody? Uh, I'm starting to feel the cooling effect right now, which is nice. I would rate Sterling soaps as like a B. I'd rate Declaration Grooming as an S tier soap. I think Declaration Grooming makes the best soaps, in my opinion. Um, I haven't tried Mammoth yet. I have Desertology coming, which is from Southern Witchcraft, and that's usually sold out. And the only place I could get it would be Pasture Pharmacy, because on the Southern Witchcraft site, they're just sold out. They're always sold out though. And supposedly in the Reddit forums, Southern Witchcraft Desertology is the best smelling barbershop. Okay, let me put a new blade in here since I've never used this soap before. I'm going to use the Amazon. Right there. Oops. Their attachment system kind of sucks. But I have other razors I'm going to use. I'm going to stop using the Amazon ones. Because, first of all, I can't receive a commission off of an Amazon razor. I mean, it is what it is. because Amazon doesn't want to, like, if you promote an Amazon razor and somebody buys it, you won't, and you're an Amazon influencer, you won't make any money. But it's good and it's cheap, you know. It's the cheapest razor out there. Eh, this soap is okay. Maybe I need a little more water. I don't find it that protective. I'm like kind of I'm kind of I'm on the fence with what is it called? Sterling. I'm on the fence. It's not like a premium soap in my opinion. A lot of people will say it's as good as the best soaps. I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that. I don't think it's up to a Holy Cow or this company. I bought another one from this company, Noble Otter. I feel Noble Otter makes a much more protective soap. I'm going to call it like it is. I buy all my soaps, you know. It's an average soap, man. Let's see the second pass. Let me get a better moisture. Maybe it's better on the second pass because I wasn't impressed with that first pass too much. You know, it was all right. I just don't feel the protection was there. I've had bad lathers with the Noble Otter. I've had bad lathers with Holy Cow. I just feel like it's a much more premium soap. Holy Cow, Noble Otter, Declaration. What is it called? Declaration Grooming. Much more high quality soap, man. You know, but the thing is, it's cheap. So people will put it up on a pedestal and say, "Oh, you know, it's just as good." Well, somebody that shaves and uses it, usually, I mean, like in the fragrance community, there's shills. In the wet shaving community, there's shills as well. Okay, so the second, I just didn't find that first pass to be very protective. I found it to be kind of a rough shave. It's all about the soaps. Not people will say it's all about the razors. Um, Somebody was asking me what razor I was using before. I used to use this one, Foscod. It was good. I never usually cut myself, but I am taking blood thinners now. And a little what do you call those, weepers? Could cause a massive, I could bleed a lot. So, like right now, I need to have a tooth extracted. And I got to get medical clearance because I got to get off of the warfarin completely. And I have to take something called Luvenox, which is an injection. And just to get a tooth removed, it's a process, man. Because the dentist won't do anything until he gets the medical clearance from my primary care. Definitely needs another pass, man. Ah, so this is 18 hours growth. Let me get some fresh water here. I find their soaps to be all right, man. I think the guy is a nice guy. From what I've seen, they're all nice guys. They're all nice guys. But so far, I mean, the Declaration Grooming has impressed me the most. I have their newest soap. Their newest soap is based off of what is it called? Tom Ford Lavender. And it's really nice, man. I'll show you their soap, which is based off of Tom Ford Lavender. It's got a really nice scent strength. Where is it? It's called Mimic. Highly recommend this one. It's one of their worst selling soaps, I guess, because nobody's really pushed it. But man, it smells like Tom Ford Lavender. Getting no feedback. That means yeah, it's not a bad soap. I don't think any soaps are bad, to be honest. The Deseurology by Southern Witchcraft is a vegan soap. So it doesn't have that beef tallow. I find his soaps to be okay. Electric Sheep. I'm not a fan of the citronella smell or lemon smell. It's kind of cooling, but I found Sacre Blue to be much more cooling. I think it needs to add more menthol. Yeah, so I have to shave. I have to get a haircut today. Or maybe I'll get myself a haircut. Here we go. What's up, Kevin? How you doing, man? Good morning. Yeah. So, Electric Sheep. Eh, would I recommend it? Not really. Unless you live in unless you live in the Everglades and you want to ward off bugs, I'll keep it in the citronella isn't a very appealing scent, right? So let's see what kind of aftershave I'm going to use. Oops, sorry. I'm going to use. Let's use. I don't know if Barrister Aman still offers this soap. Adagio, one of my favorite aftershaves. Besides my Bay Rums, has a lot of menthol. It's got cherry, lime, violet leaf, lily of the valley, menthol, and musk. It's only offered in the summer. Mm. And I like it a lot. I don't know if he's still okay. So now here's the part. Here's the part where you may want to say, "Kids, get out of the room. This guy is gonna scare me." Okay, because I have to take off my shirt and I'm gonna shave a little. I'm going to shave using. Whoo! I'm fat. I'm fat. 59 fat. Not always fat, but I've become fat. But the wife will appreciate it if you shave the chest. So let's put on a 3/16. Okay. Now, I've been selling a lot of these, okay? So I'm like, shit, man. I mean, I'll be honest, I sold about 20 of these from people watching this video. 20. Yes, that Noble Otter is great. Yeah, Noble Otter is better, man. Noble Otter is premium. Noble Otter, I would say, is an S tier declaration grooming, S tier, holy cow, S tier. Dude, the declaration grooming, though, man. Whew. Oh, my God. Now, a lot of people will not believe me until I show them this picture. Okay? Last purchased in 2017. Okay? Last purchased in 2017. And the battery still works. And I use it all the time. I don't understand how some people say the battery died. My battery never died, and I use it all the time. So we're talking 7 years of constantly shaving my chest with it. Okay, so it is washable. You can also use it in the shower. It comes apart. You see it has the little water drop there. I got to show it off a little. It comes with a bunch of attachments, a power cord. I put it in a little bag. And I've been selling a lot of these. Okay, so I think I have to shave it even closer because it's not. Maybe I have to use a closer blade. But it does shit. It does. I don't want it any closer than that. And you can't get it wet, which is good. Woo. And like that's the hair. You want to see gray hair. That I didn't want to trim it too much. And you could take it apart. Let me see. I don't usually take it apart though, but there's a button where you could over here. I guess it says up, right? Press that, and you could clean it in there too. But mine's never dirty in there. But I guess if you shave in the shower, I like it. It does a good job. It's going for $60 off of Amazon. It never goes on sale. Never goes on sale. Mine's 7 years old. The battery still works really good. And it's good for shaving the hair too. Watch. Now let me do this. Okay. Now it does come with a left and a right. I just have to look for it. It comes with a lot of attachments, right? Comes with a lot of attachments, right? 5/8, 5/64, right? 3/8, 2 inches. Comes with a lot. Let me see if it has. Oh, this one doesn't have the left and the right. Okay. Okay. And it comes with a plug, so you could recharge it. And I don't really recharge it that often. And I don't know why this is in there. This is for my bidet, an extra button. I want to make it look different. Oh, so we're going to use like a real 332. No, that's going to make it too short. 1/16. I got to be a mathematician here to figure this out. 1/4. Let's see, 1/4. That's not that much. Because I don't want to mess it up too much. Okay, so gotta get in there. Okay, so just if you're into gray hair, if you like a man with gray, you never know. I'm a little gay, not really gay, but it's funny to say. It's funny to say you're gay. I'm not gay. I'm like I don't have anything against it though. So that's the thing. I don't have anything against gay people. Just be gay and jolly and don't cut your hair, bro. Okay. Is it okay to say that I'm gay? Dude, I told you I once some gay guy tried to touch me and I punched him and I kind of feel like I overreacted and probably never should have punched him, but he should have never tried to grab me. So it was a weird thing, you know. But what I like about this Remington is it has a little case. It comes with a little case. And I could never figure out how to put it in there. Hold on. This way, it kind of goes in this way. So this is 7 years old, and it works well, as you can see. Don't cut my hair. Okay, so now I'm going to. Wow. A lot of eucalyptus and citronella in the air here. Now this is good for pain, like joint pain. So it's good as an aftershave too. I have neck pain. So it's like a mentholated. It has like a texture to it. It's not like pure liquid. Woo, it's very cooling. And probably after a workout, it's good, which I need to do. I ran out of food for the weekend, and I was just eating pretzels, peanut butter filled pretzels. Woo! And yeah, this stuff is like, wow, it's nice and cooling. And it's good for joint pain and muscle pain. Let me, is it, there's a little bit of a texture to it. It's not like you would think. Like there's a little bit of a, wow. So it's cool. I left the link in the description. Yeah. Trust me. Oh man, I need something. Cough medicine. Wow. But my muscles feel great. My muscles feel great. Ooh, it's cooling, man. Oh, it's cooling as hell. Wow, my muscles feel great. My neck feels great. But man, you got to be able to handle that menthol. The only thing Cuddles puts against gay people is his own body. I know. Gay people would be like, ugh. I'm going to go back to being straight if this is what the gay community looks like. Yeah, but the woman like me. You see, the best thing you could do is try to seem like a nice guy. Even though if you're not a nice guy, I'm a nice guy overall. And if you could make a woman laugh, you saw that beach video, the boat story one. Never met those women, never seen those women in my life. Man, don't know who they were, But they went with us. They hung out with us. They trusted us. They went to Fisher Island with us. And let's see if these are back in stock because I got to do this. I got to get a tooth extractor too. Soft picks sold on Amazon. Woo. So you got to get the gook out. They sell these in Publix too. The thing is, Amazon has the really cheap ones, and I like the cheap ones. And I just use like 3 of the cheap ones every time I clean my teeth. And they sell like 100 of them for super cheap. Like Publix, it costs more money. Looking good, my man. Glad to have you in here, man. Kevin's here. Kevin's been looking sharp, right? Kevin is like me. He takes care of himself. I mean, I've always kind of taken care of myself. I've got my teeth clean every 3 months for like my entire life. But like now, this biting tooth, my only biting tooth on my left side, I have to have that extracted. It hurts a little. I have to get that extracted and then get an implant. That's going to be my first implant. But, you know, people say life is short. I don't really agree with that, man. I think life is long. There was not to bring a damper on the stream, but a Nazi prisoner, when he was 18, he was part of, I think he worked in the gas chambers, operated the gas chambers, the crematorium. And now the guy's like 98 years old, I think. And he's been in jail his whole life. And I'm like, I kind of feel bad for the guy. I mean, it's like, I'd rather just, okay, throw me in the crematorium. I don't want to say it like that. I'm Jewish. And that's it. It's over with. Than to be known as a Nazi for 80 years, and deal with that. That's like torture for him. Because, some people believe there's life after death. Like you turn into a new creature. I kind of believe that. Like reincarnation, they call it. Like my next life, I want to be I don't want to be a snake because you can't see, right? I want to be a lion. A lion, they're cool. Or you could be like a monkey. They have a lot of boom boom. They're always like, if you go to the damn like the zoo, they're always kind of beaten off. It's like, whoa. They I'm watching a video on Twitter, on X, and he has his girlfriend, right? These are like gorillas, right? He's holding his girl and he's beaten off. Oh shoot. I was like, wow. that's I don't know, man. That's crazy. But yeah, it's real. But like they're like horny creatures, right? I don't want to be a horny animal. I just want to be. Yeah, well, lions are kind of horny. All right, let's finish this off with some. What was I gonna say? Oh, coconut. I already have so much on that I don't really want to put a cologne, but this one is macerated pretty well. This is called Coconut Bay, and it's a bay rum. It's accompanied by one of my friends. I don't feel like it's his best one. I like. He makes one called Purple Rain, which is based off of Tom Ford Lavender Extreme. This one is just he made this for me, and he said there's one guy that bought multiple bottles of it, backup bottles. I don't understand the whole purpose of backup bottles. Like, you know, it doesn't even make sense to buy a backup of anything. You wear it. Like, I love Alt Innsbruck, but like I've had a couple bottles of it, but I'm like, okay, I've worn it, I've used it. Time to move on to something else. So this is coconut bay rum. So if you're into wet shaving, but the thing is, it macerated so it calmed down. So you can see it's making sense. And he's a real nice guy. He has a YouTube channel. You can check out his YouTube channel. Making sense without the G.net. And this is an EDP concentration, coconut bay rum. An interesting take because I asked him, and when I first received it, it was just too strong, but it mellowed down now, and now it macerated. Some people will say that maceration is a fake thing, that there's no such thing, that they macerate it in the factory. I have enough experience with wearing fragrances that, yeah, they macerate when you spray it like 10 times and let it macerate, let it settle down, the oxygen gets in there, and I feel it needs that process. I don't care what the professionals say. I know my own nose. That's what it is. Only 2 thumbs up. Come on. Need some thumbs up here, man. I know this isn't even 1080p. This is like 480p, right? And the stereo, it's not stereo audio. It's like very mono audio, but it's good because people aren't going to clip you. Like use it because I have a very good mic, and yeah, it makes their video seem even better. But they'll clip this, and it's like, no, this is low quality. But welcome to Cuddles Barbershop. Give this video a like on the way out. What else did I want to talk about? Okay, let's recap here. So I use Electric Sheep, and I use the Yaki Mocha Express, which you can get on AliExpress, 24 millimeter head here. It's synthetic, which means man-made, and I like man-made. And I used Electric Sheep, which has a strong note. I don't even know if it's a note. It's a bug repellent of citronella. I'm not impressed with it, but I'll use it in the shower. I already put it in the shower. It's all right. I'd rate Sterling soaps as pretty good, affordable. If you want to try out different scents, it's good. You're not going to break the bank with Sterling soaps. It's better than a lot of the soaps out there, but it's just not Declaration Grooming, Noble Otter, even Douglas Smythe from Phoenix Arctic. I never thought his soaps were that good either. Phillips, Douglas Smythe from Phoenix Artists and Accoutrements. He has a CK6 formula, much better than the previous soaps. I always thought his soaps were kind of and the scent strength was but I guess he listened to feedback. He amped up the scent strength. He added menthol, and the soap is a lot better. So it's just a matter of time. Like Sterling, he's known as the affordability soap, and that's what it is. They're all right. You come out with a BBS. The afterface, or what do you call it, post shave feel, is okay. I like it. Um, I don't feel it was that protective overall though. And the citronella, like it was a good experience, but like an experience I'll just use in the shower from now on. I won't use it as part of my rotation. It's just okay, but it has an interesting label. And if you want to like work out in the Everglades and or even tour out in the Everglades, it's a good soap because it has citronella and it'll chase the bugs away. Anyway, what else do I have to talk about? Yeah, make sure you check out this. Check out my link. This is very refreshing. My muscles feel great. This is Acalado Glacial. So it's a methylated alcohol, but there's something else in there. Gives it a nice little texture. Really nice. Really, man, my muscles don't hurt at all. It's still like feeling good, you know? And I got to get a tooth extracted, man. And I got to work on that today. Shout out to the 3 people who are still here. Am I that boring? Yeah, it's pretty boring. What am I going to say? It's shaving. It's shaving. Not everybody wants to watch a guy shave. Anyway, thank you, Kevin, for showing up. Let me see who else commented. Thank you, Georgie's. Go Allen. Gigi Allen. Dolphins Forever. Appreciate the comment. I got to get back in the algorithm. Yeah. Take care, everybody. Peace out. I think I have to click this one, right? End the stream.